Hey guys, sorry it's sort of been a long time no talk. I haven't really got any good excuse other than I'm a bit lazy. It's getting really dark and I wasn't actually going to film it because I thought it's too dark to even be thinking about it. So I've opened my blind. I don't think it's actually done that much. So I'm going to go through this as quick as I can because it's going to be pitch dark soon. So anyway, I thought I would combine sort of my March, April favourites and also sort of my empties, I guess you'd call them. So things I've finished up in the last couple of months as well. I think there's been more and I've thrown away some of my empties, but I'll go through what I've got here. So there's not too many. First one is the Smashbox Photo Finish primer, which is the clear one, the one that looks sort of silicone-y. And I really liked this. I'm using the oil-free or the sensitive skin one, the light version at the moment. I think I prefer the silicone-y one because it sort of feels like it's doing more. But you know, either of them works. There's people outside. I feel like they're judging me. But anyway, let's keep going. I finished Lush's Happy Hippie shower gel, which is really nice, sort of grapefruit scented shower gel. Thought it was really good for summer, and I kind of finished it at the right time because it's sort of getting more into autumn, winter time in Australia. I'll probably repurchase, but not until sort of summertime again. Another primer, I had just a little tester size of the Napoleon Curtis Autopilot primer, and it was okay. There was nothing, you know, amazing about it, that it, you know, did the job. I don't think I'd necessarily repurchase. I find that Smashbox is a bit better, so I think I'll just stick with Smashbox. Two sort of skin products. This is Olay Regenerous Eye Lifting Serum, and I think it's all gone. I don't know, every now and then it seems to have spurts of life, but I think, you know, I've said this a million times, I'm not too sure what I think of eye treatments in general. Makes me feel better using them because I feel like maybe I am stopping, you know, wrinkles and, you know, aging and whatnot. So I'll keep going with it, but, you know, I think it did the same as every other eye treatment that I've ever used. Primordial Skin Recharge Moisturizer. I think it's got SPF 15 in it. And I really like this. I didn't have any adverse reactions to it. I wore this underneath my primer and my foundation during the day. I think in terms of repurchasing, I probably wouldn't spend the money on something like this because I really enjoy my Ultraceuticals moisturizing lotion. So, and it's definitely not as expensive as this would be in a full tub. I think I did have one other empty, but I must have thrown it out. It was from Original Source, I think it is, the shower lotions, and it was a limited edition one I picked up when I was in London. It was the summer edition, and it was just, I think they called it Australian berries or Australian fruits, and it didn't really have a specific smell that I recognized. It was just sort of a very fruity, sweet scent, and it was really good for summer. And I think I also finished a lime version of Original Source because I used that to put in my hand wash pump receptacle thingy instead of getting a proper hand wash because I like the smell of it so much. So those are two other empties that I've had the last couple of months. On to my favourites. I'm going to keep it fairly short and sweet. You know, I sort of look around and think, you know, what I consider this my favourite, and I think if I have to kind of think about it, then I don't think it should be considered a favourite. So I've sort of whittled it down to the 4 things I've really been liking. The first one is the foundation I've been using pretty much on a daily basis. It's the Clarins Everlasting Foundation, which is SPF 15 as well, which is good. I have it in 103, which is ivory, and I am imagining it's the lightest one we have in Australia. I'm not sure if there's a lighter one. I also have been alternating between this and the Bourjois Healthy Mix Foundation. I find they both do a really good job, but this one certainly does last longer on my skin. I have the problem with the Bourjois one by the afternoon. If I look at myself in the bathroom mirror or something at work, it is definitely wearing off, but this one definitely has a bit more staying power, so that's why I would consider it a favourite over the Bourjois. And unlike I think some other long-lasting foundations which can be a bit dry, I haven't had any drying problems with this, but at the same time I don't have dry skin, so I'm not too sure how this would be on dry skins. I'm really paranoid about people seeing me. I don't know. They probably just think I'm talking to a random person. Anyway, another thing which has been a favourite for quite a while, Yves Saint Laurent Touch Eclat. I don't wear this on a regular basis. I tend to only use this on days where I'm going outside. I can't be bothered to put my makeup on, but just putting a little bit of this under my eyes, using it to conceal any sort of just light scarring or stuff, which on Cupid's bow, along my nose to get rid of a bit of redness, and then I look so much more presentable. So I just think it's like if I was stuck on a, you know, deserted island or whatever, not that one would really care about makeup if that was the case, but if I could have one makeup product, I'd probably consider this as being the one, other than sun cream. That would probably be a pretty important thing. Maybe after sun cream I would choose this. Two more things. This is nail polish. I don't really know how you pronounce the name. It's NFUO, or NFU space OH, NFUO, I don't know. But I've been looking for one of these for ages. They've got some incredible sort of, I don't know how well this will translate onto camera, but it's just an amazing, flaky, iridescent, sparkly, yeah, just a glitter bomb basically. This is in number 52. If you can see, it's like a little corset and a dress on the bottle. It's adorable. I think if I could only ever have one nail polish forever going forward, it would be this one, because it's a blue kind of purple and green tone. It's just gorgeous. I'm obsessed with it. The only thing I'll say that I don't like about it is that, you know how normally you'll have, I mean, all nail polishes have that nail polish smell when you put them on. The smell of this never fully goes away. Like if you get your hands close to your face, you'll still be able to smell it days after you've applied it. So that's a bit of an off-putting thing, I suppose. But other than that, I absolutely love the colour. The formula is okay to work with. Yeah, it's great. The last product is an eyeshadow. It is a little sort of sample size that I got in a Lancome goodie bag. There's only two colours that I really use. I use all of them, but the two that are my favourites, once I can open it because I'm a little bit overtired, are the top two. So the two sort of neutral, well, I guess a few of them are neutral, but the top two, which is this one, which I don't know how to read this, but I guess it's called Filigree, and this one on this side, which is called Waif, which is a matte. I've used Filigree, so the shimmery one, as a highlight, sort of in the inner tear duct, and as a eyebrow highlight, and I found that Waif is really close to my skin tone, so I find that really, really good to blend out any sort of harsh edges or things like that. So I use those two pretty much every single day, and they've been fantastic. The other two colours are really nice as well. So this one is de Couture, and that's really good for sort of deepening the crease or the outer corner. And Fashion Show, which is the red one there, is really nice as well. I like to put that sort of on the outer corner and sort of feather it inwards, and it's really nice as well. But those top two are my favourites. And that is everything for this month, or the last 2 months. Sorry, I've been a little bit slack. I went to MAC today, so I've got a couple of products that I can show you in the near future. I'm also waiting on an order from Ulta, which I made about a week ago, I guess, by Hop Shop Go. I'm sort of trying to make the most of the American dollar being pretty bad. It's the first time in a very long time that the Australian dollar is actually worth more than the American dollar. I'm gonna make the most of these things, and I've ordered a few other things from eBay. And yeah, just a lot of things that I don't need, but you just get a little bit excited. Well, I do anyway. Hope you guys all had a good weekend, or are having a good weekend. Have a good week, and I'll talk to you all very soon. Thanks, see ya.